away, take it away. Feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like, oh yeah, you never leave my thoughts alone. Yeah, you're the reason I'm going out my mind. I just can't stop thinking about you.
Hello beautiful, and welcome back to another video by the one and the only Tesa Tiara. If you are new here, I'm Tesa. I'm from Atlanta and I like spiritual shit. I haven't talked about this in a while, but I'm back. I'm back. You guys have been asking me for months now, Tesa, where are the videos about the full moon? Where are the videos about the candles? Where are the videos about all this spiritual stuff that you introduced us to and disappeared? I'm back. I'm not gonna disappear on y'all again. I promise y'all. I promise. I'm your girl. I keep my word, best friend. I keep my word. I mean, I know I didn't back then about this, but it's a new year, so don't judge me. I'm new. I'm a new person. New year, new me. I mean, even though it's May and like we in a whole new season, but I'ma do better. That's just it. That's it. I'ma do better. Okay? So, as you can tell by the title, we are going to talk about full moon rituals, things to do in a full moon, or things to do under a full moon, and just everything about the full moon. Okay? We're gonna cover all of that in this video, and whatever we don't cover, leave it in the comment section, and then I'll just create another video, or I'll answer your questions in the comment section. And if I get a lot of comments about the same thing, then I'm just gonna have to do a video branching out to what it is that you want to know even more in depth. So yeah, I got my handy dandy notebook. I am one of those people who write everything down. Putting things in my phone does not justify anything for me. I have to write it down. I'm a writer. I like to write. All right? Okay. So, full moon cycle happens every 28 to 30 days. Every month has a full moon if you are new to this, okay? Every month has a full moon, all right? We go through a full moon cycle, like I said, every 28 to 30 days. Now, when it comes down to these moon phases, they begin with a new moon and end with a full moon. And there are rituals that you also can do during a new moon, but we're not gonna talk about that moon. We're gonna talk about this moon, which is the full moon. So being that the full moon is at the end of the moon phase, we use the full moon for endings. You get it? It's at the end, use it for endings. Kind of like common sense, right? And during that full moon, we kind of use it as a time to reflect on all the things that we did or did not accomplish throughout the moon phases, all right? So during this particular moon phase, we focus on what have we been doing, who have we been with, what do we need to change, what no longer serves us, what have been doing us good, and just like all of that. Like I said, you use it as a time for reflection. So plain and simple, we use the full moon to assess the things that are going on in our life, cleanse the things that we don't need in our life, and recharge, all right? So assess, cleanse, recharge. Assessed, cleanse, recharge. Assessed, cleanse, what's the last one? Recharge. Recharging is important, okay? You just went through a whole moon cycle. You just went through a whole month of good things, bad things, things we didn't foresee, just all of that. So recharging during this time is so important. If you don't use this moon cycle to do nothing else, use it to recharge. You need it. So now we're gonna talk about the things that you could be doing, should be doing, and had no idea that you should be doing during the full moon cycle. to help you better yourself and just, you know, become closer to the moon and the stars and astrology and your spiritual self. Digging deep within yourself and finding who you are is so important. Let me just tell you, without going too deep into it, because it's really not about me, it's about you. I found myself through my spiritual awakening. I'm just gonna be honest. So if you have not had your spiritual awakening yet, when you do, it is going to be phenomenal. Trust me on it. Being a spiritual being has taught me to not react to everything. If you are not new here, you know Tesa is very calm in situations that the normal person would blow up in and be ready to fight and shoot up people around my house. Okay? Not me. I'd be like, oh, you know? So, number one, and this is not going to be in any particular order. Write them down as you may and just figure out what works for you. Numero uno. Cleanse your mental and your physical space. Okay? So when I say cleanse your mental space, if you need to get a tablet and a pen and write. Just write until you cannot write anymore. Whatever comes to your mind, write it down. Let it all flow. Use that paper as a mental dumpster and just get rid of all of your thoughts. All of your thoughts need to go. Write it down. And when it comes down to cleansing your space, smudge. Use, you can use Panto. You can use sage. You can use so many things to cleanse your home. I'm not gonna go too deep into that one, but if you need me to bring it up in like another video, I definitely will. But yes, the easiest thing that everybody knows about is getting a and I'm looking around because I have a whole box, but sage, that's the name. So yeah, get you some sage. If you're not sure what sage looks like, here it is. This is what they call a smudge stick or sage or whatever it is you know this as. It's a bundle. You take it, you light it, make sure you let up the windows so that all of the unnecessary, evil, negative energy moves out of your house, okay? Or your room, or whatever it is, you know, that is your space. So you take this, you light it. For me, torches work the best. I have a few laying around. So you take a torch, because it burns it faster. A lighter, you may be sitting here like for a minute trying to get it together. A torch, the same torch you use your hookah with, girl. Get it, light it, and get that energy together. So yeah, and I have a whole box of these. If you can get them by the box, girl, get them by the box, because you might need them depending on what you got going on in your life and who you're trying to get rid of. Get that box if you need it. But yeah, get a smudge stick, smudge your house, smudge the corners of your house. For me, I smudge I sage my bed, I sage my doorknobs, I open my front door, I sage my door, I sage my closet, I sage my bathroom, I sage my kids' rooms, my living room. Every inch of my home gets saged. Your pillows, if you've been having like negative dreams and things like that, your pillows, that's why I say I sage my bed. I sage my bed. I don't have like nightmares often or anything like that. So, but still, especially like if you sleeping around, girl, sage that bed. Sage your bed, all right? Sage everything. After your company leave, sage. After your man leave and y'all had an argument, sage. Your mama came in your house and she got on your nerves, sage. Just sage, okay? Sage. Another great thing to do during a full moon is to charge your crystals. If you don't have any crystals quite yet, it's okay. Hit up a metaphysical store or a metaphysical website and get what you need. But for those of you who do, place them on your balcony, place them on your car. Place your crystals anywhere where it will have direct contact to moonlight. Okay, so like I said, you can put them on your car, you can put them on your balcony, You can put them in the window if you need to, like put them like on the, I can't think of the name of that right now. Windows, pane, seal, you know what I mean. Put it there, pull up the blinds just enough so that the moonlight can hit it, and voila. One thing that's very important though, get those crystals before the sun comes up, because you want the moonlight. We're talking about the moon here. You want the moonlight to charge your crystals. Sunlight brings a different type of charge. You want the full moonlight, okay? So do that. Another thing that you can do, drink full moon water, which is definitely one of my favorite things to do. Y'all, if you're here, then you don't think I'm crazy, because if you're trying to learn about this, you're just as crazy as I am. So yeah, take one of your crystals, drop it in a mason jar, fill your mason jar with spring water, okay? Set intentions into that beautiful jar. You can meditate around it, whatever you gotta do. Set your intentions and put that jar outside in direct moonlight. And once again, it is very important to get that jar before the sun comes up. Once the sun comes up, your moon water is void. It doesn't even count anymore. And then you got to do it again the next day, because moon energy lasts up to 3 days, okay? Full moon energy lasts up to 3 days. So yeah, full moon energy. And then what you can do with it is you can take it, you can spray it around your house if you will. Me personally, I love to drink my full moon water. I'll take a sip or a gulp, just depending on how thirsty I am and how good it is to me. I put it in my refrigerator and I drink it every morning until it's all gone. And I'm telling y'all, like, it just does something to me. If you've done full moon water and it had an effect on you, and not to say like effect like you turn into a werewolf, you know what I mean? Like, it's nothing like that. But if you've done it before, like it legit, it does something to you. It's unexplainable. Maybe somebody else have the words, I don't, but it's an amazing feeling, okay? So yeah, if you have not done that already, definitely try it. Cleansing your crystals is another awesome thing to do. You can use the sunlight, the moon, full moon phase to definitely cleanse your crystals, because you put so much into these crystals when you're meditating with them. Like, your crystals have big responsibilities, okay? So just like you need to cleanse yourself, those crystals need to be cleansed, so that when the new moon appears and the new moon phase appears, they're recharged and they're cleansed and they're ready to go. All right. Another thing that you can do is meditate. Meditating during a full moon is great, and during this time you just want to meditate and reflect on everything that has been going on within the course of that complete moon cycle. All right, so definitely meditate. If you are about to hit the comments and you're about to say, well, Tesa, I really don't know, like, I don't know how to meditate. I try to meditate, but I can't focus, or I can't concentrate, or whatever it is. I have a whole video on that, and I promise you, I'm not gonna forget. The link is in the description bar. There's a whole video for it, and I hope that it helps you. Here's one that I just love: dance. Dance, dance, dance. There's a quote that I love, and it's called "Dance like no one is watching." That's what you should do under a full moon. If you're stressed out, if you're happy, if you're sad, whatever it is, put some headphones on. If you live with somebody, close your bedroom door and dance. Drive to an empty parking lot and dance. Drive to an empty field under the moonlight and dance. Just dance, dance, dance. Turn your music as loud as it can possibly go if you live alone, and dance. When you are dancing, you are not thinking, you just feel, okay? So definitely take advantage of that one. I promise you, you are going to look back and be like, I'm crazy. I just sat here and danced like I was at a whole party and it was just me. Even if it's just for 5 minutes, I promise you, like, you're gonna feel so much better. Just dance. Here's a good one. Let go of emotional baggage. Like I told you, the moon or the full moon is a ending, okay? It's at a ending. So any emotional baggage that you had throughout the course of that month, whoop, let it go, boo. It don't serve you. Don't take that into another moon phase. What you taking that into another moon phase for? You better leave it where it's at. That emotional baggage, let it go. Remember how I told y'all, write it out? Brain dump all of that emotional ish right there on that paper and burn it. Burn it. Burn it. It feels so good to write emotional things down on a piece of paper and light it on fire and just watch it. And it's something so satisfying about watching it burn. I know that sounds kind of psychotic, but it stops you from being psychotic. Watch it burn. Write it down. Watch it burn. If it's a man, write his name on that paper. Write his name 1,000,000 times if you need to. And burn it. Whatever it is, burn it. Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it. Fire is amazing in the spiritual realm. Another good thing to do, check your monthly to-do list, all right? So during the new moon, write down all of these things that you want to focus on. And that way when you get to the full moon, look back at it. See, what were you doing? Did you accomplish these things? Did you waste your time? What was it? Because when you look back at it, you give yourself time to correct it. Like, we ain't going into the new phase of doing this bull crap, girl. I ain't getting nothing done on my list. What was I doing? What was I doing? Check yourself. Check yourself. Nobody gonna check you like you gonna check you. I'm harder on myself than I am anybody. Okay? So check out that list that you wrote and get on your own ass if you did not do it. Okay? Another good one. Chill out and relax. Sometimes I like to sit in my living room and like I just look around my home and I be like, I'm doing this. Like, I'm doing this. Like, this is me. Like, and I just think about all of the good things that I have brought into my life, you know? So take that time, just chill out, just chill. And when you're chill, it gives your mind time to like catch up, okay? So give yourself time to chill. And last but not least, do a full moon ritual. Do a full moon ritual. Do a full moon bath. Full moon baths are so important. Get in the tub, put crystals around your tub, put candles around your tub, put on headphones, or get a Bluetooth speaker, put on some meditation music, put some full moon bath into your bath, and just woosah. And I promise you, you're gonna feel like a whole new person. Now that is one thing, like outside of the full moon water, I do full moon baths all the time. I used to sell full moon baths. And the only reason I stopped was because y'all stopped buying it. But then I started thinking about it, y'all stopped buying it because I don't advertise it anymore. Like, people aren't gonna buy what you don't advertise. And I don't, like with that, like it's not even a business. Like, I'm not even trying to sell to y'all. I'm really not, like, you know. But yeah, like even if you don't buy from me, buy from Etsy. Go on Etsy and look up full moon baths, or Google how to make them yourself. If you want to buy from me, that's cool. Hit me up in the inbox. Send it to my PayPal, Cash App, whatever, with your address or whatever. But like I said, full moon baths are nice. You're gonna feel like a whole new person. And what those represent is you release, and like you just dump while you're in the tub. You just release all of that, okay? And as it goes down the drain, once you're done, it represents letting go of everything and every emotion, everything that was bad, it goes down the drain with that. So when you get out of the tub, it no longer serves you, okay? So that is all I have to say about full moons right now. If you like this video, don't forget to thumbs up. If you are new here, don't forget to hit this. If you are new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If you are not new here, thumbs up. And as always, to all of you, leave a comment down below because I love interacting with you guys and I love hearing what you got to say. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching this video, because as always, say it with me, you did not have to click on this video. You could have clicked the one before, you could have clicked the one after it, but instead you decided to come and kick it with your girl, and it's greatly appreciated. And I hope that all of you guys are having an amazing month, and I hope that this moon cycle is serving you just right. And if it is not, that's okay, because you have another one coming up. Love y'all.